Today, we embark on a crucial journey, one that is becoming increasingly relevant for many of you navigating life beyond the age of 40. Have you ever paused to consider the intricate energy system powering your very existence? You see, your body is a marvel of biological engineering, constantly striving for balance. And at the heart of this energy equation lies a vital component, glucose. This isn't just a simple sugar. It is your primary fuel source, the very essence that allows your muscles to move, your brain to think, and your heart to beat. And the amount of this glucose circulating in your bloodstream at any given moment. That's what we scientifically refer to as glycemia. Now, where does this glucose come from? Primarily, it originates from the foods you consume, particularly carbohydrates. Think of a delicious plate of pasta, a slice of bread, or even a piece of fruit. Once ingested, these foods are broken down into glucose, which then enters your bloodstream. This is a perfectly normal and necessary process. Your body then needs a way to get this glucose from the blood into your cells, where it can be utilized for energy. And this is where a remarkable hormone, produced by your pancreas, steps in: insulin. Insulin acts like a key, unlocking your cells to allow glucose to enter. It's an elegant, finely tuned system designed to keep your energy levels stable and your body functioning optimally. But what happens when this sophisticated system begins to falter? For some of you, particularly those living with type 1 diabetes, the pancreas simply ceases to produce sufficient insulin. Your body, in essence, loses its key maker. This means glucose can't enter your cells effectively, leading to a buildup in your bloodstream. For many others, especially as you age past 40, a different scenario often unfolds: type 2 diabetes. Here, your pancreas might still be producing insulin, but your cells become less responsive to it. They develop what we call insulin resistance, meaning the keys are there but the locks are jammed. The result is similar: glucose accumulates in your blood, unable to reach the cells that desperately need it for energy. Have you ever experienced unexplained fatigue, a persistent thirst that no amount of water seems to quench, or a sudden, frequent urge to urinate? Perhaps your vision seems a little blurrier than usual. These are just minor inconveniences. They are your body's alarm bells, potential clinical symptoms of elevated glycemia. When your blood glucose levels remain consistently high, your kidneys work overtime, try to filter out the excess sugar, leading to increased urination and dehydration, hence the thirst. The lack of glucose entering your cells translates directly into a feeling of constant tiredness, even after a full night's sleep. And the fluctuating fluid levels can even affect the lenses of your eyes, causing temporary blurred vision. These are tangible signs, signaling that your internal energy management system might be under strain. Understanding these fundamental mechanisms and recognizing these early warning signs is not just academic. It is profoundly personal and critical for your long-term health, especially as you navigate the complexities of life after 40. Your body's metabolic landscape shifts with age, making regular monitoring of your glycemia an indispensable practice. It's about being proactive, not reactive. You wouldn't ignore a warning light on your car's dashboard, would you? Similarly, paying attention to your body's signals and understanding your glycemic status is paramount to maintaining your vitality and preventing future complications. But why does this become such a pronounced concern, specifically after 40? Are there unique factors at play that make managing glycemia a greater challenge for you in this particular age bracket? Indeed, there are. And in our next segment, we will delve into the exacerbated risk factors that contribute to hyperglycemia after the age of 40, exploring everything from genetic predispositions to the subtle yet significant effects of aging on your metabolism. Now, let's delve deeper into why managing your glycemia often becomes a more pronounced concern, specifically after your 40th year. Have you ever considered that your body, much like a finely tuned machine, undergoes subtle yet significant changes with age? Indeed, there are unique factors at play that can make maintaining optimal glucose levels a greater challenge for you in this particular age bracket. First, let's talk about the hand you're dealt, your genetics. Have you ever wondered if your family history holds clues to your own health future? Perhaps your parents or grandparents navigated the complexities of diabetes. While your genetic blueprint doesn't solely determine your destiny, it certainly loads the dice. You see, certain genetic predispositions can mean your body might have a less efficient insulin response or a greater inherent tendency for insulin resistance. It's akin to having a specific car model that, from the factory, might be a little more prone to a particular engine issue. This doesn't mean it will happen, but it does suggest that you, uniquely, might need to be more vigilant in your metabolic maintenance. But beyond genetics, a significant physiological shift occurs as you gracefully transition past your 40th year. Your metabolism, that intricate engine converting food into energy, naturally begins to decelerate. Have you, perhaps, noticed that you can't quite eat the same way you did in your 20s without consequences? This isn't just an anecdotal observation. It's a physiological reality. Your body's capacity to process glucose, to efficiently usher that vital energy into your cells, gradually diminishes. Imagine your cellular locks becoming a bit stiffer, requiring more effort from your insulin keys. This means that the same amount of carbohydrates that might have been easily managed years ago can now lead to a more sustained elevation in your blood glucose levels. It's a natural progression, yes, but one that demands your informed attention. Now, let's consider your daily routines. In a world increasingly driven by convenience and often characterized by sedentary occupations, how much movement are you truly incorporating into your life? A lifestyle marked by prolonged periods of inactivity significantly contributes to what we term insulin resistance. Your muscles, when active, are metabolic powerhouses, efficiently utilizing glucose. When they remain largely idle, their demand for glucose lessens and their sensitivity to insulin can decrease. It's almost as if your cells, without the regular workout, become less receptive to insulin's signal, leaving glucose lingering in your bloodstream. And what about your plate? Are you consciously fueling your body, or are you often reaching for convenience? A diet consistently rich in refined carbohydrates. Think white bread, pastries, sugary drinks, and an abundance of added sugars present a constant challenge to your glycemic control. These foods lead to rapid spikes in blood glucose, demanding a surge of insulin from your pancreas. Over time, this chronic overstimulation can exhaust your pancreas or exacerbate cellular resistance. It's like constantly redlining an engine. Eventually, components begin to wear down. Perhaps you've also noticed a few extra pounds accumulating, especially around your midsection, over the years. This isn't merely an aesthetic concern. It's a significant metabolic factor. Excess adipose tissue, particularly visceral fat surrounding your organs, is metabolically active, releasing inflammatory compounds that can directly contribute to insulin resistance. It creates a subtle, chronic inflammatory state within your body, making it harder for your cells to respond effectively to insulin. For you, those extra kilograms aren't just weight. They're a biological signal your body is sending. And finally, let's talk about the invisible burden many of us carry: chronic stress. In today's fast-paced world, are you truly finding moments of calm amidst the daily pressures? When you experience stress, your body releases hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These fight or flight hormones are designed to prepare you for immediate action, and one of their effects is to raise blood glucose levels, providing quick energy. While beneficial in acute situations, sustained elevation of these stress hormones due to chronic psychological or emotional stress can lead to persistent hyperglycemia, further complicating your glycemic management. It's a silent physiological battle that often goes unrecognized. These individual threads, genetics, aging, and lifestyle, often intertwine, sometimes culminating in conditions like metabolic syndrome. This isn't a single disease, but rather a cluster of conditions, including increased blood pressure, high blood sugar, excess body fat around the waist, and abnormal cholesterol or triglyceride levels, all occurring together and significantly increasing your risk of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. It's a clear indicator that your metabolic system is under considerable strain, pushing you closer to critical thresholds. Understanding these multifaceted risk factors isn't meant to overwhelm you. Quite the opposite. It's about empowerment. It's about recognizing the intricate interplay of forces shaping your health after 40. Knowing why your body might be struggling with glycemic control is the first crucial step towards taking effective action. You have the power to influence many of these factors. But how exactly do you begin to address these challenges? How can you proactively manage your glycemia and reclaim your vitality? In our next segment, we will pivot from understanding the problem to exploring tangible, evidence-based strategies for comprehensive glycemic control, guiding you toward a healthier, more active future. Now, having meticulously dissected the intricate web of risk factors that can challenge your glycemic control after 40, the natural and most empowering question arises: what steps can you proactively take to regain command? You've understood the why. Now, let's navigate the how. This isn't about rigid restrictions or insurmountable tasks. Rather, it's about implementing evidence-based strategies, thoughtfully designed to support your body's metabolic health and enhance your long-term vitality. Let's begin where much of your body's energy originates: your plate. Have you ever considered the profound and immediate impact of each meal on your internal chemistry? We often hear about cutting sugar, but effective dietary modifications extend far beyond that single directive. For you, focusing on the quality and composition of your food choices is paramount. Imagine your digestive system as a finely tuned engine. What fuel are you providing it? Prioritizing fiber-rich foods. Think vibrant vegetables, wholesome legumes, and fruits with their skins helps to slow down the absorption of glucose into your bloodstream. This creates a smoother, more gradual rise in blood sugar, preventing those sharp, detrimental spikes. It's like gently releasing the accelerator rather than slamming on the brakes repeatedly. Alongside fiber, consider the power of protein. Lean meats, fish, eggs, and plant-based proteins are not just building blocks for your muscles. They contribute significantly to satiety and help stabilize blood glucose levels by reducing the overall glycemic load of a meal. And what about healthy fats? Avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil aren't the enemy. They play a crucial role in cellular health. It can also contribute to feelings of fullness, helping you manage portion sizes and reduce cravings for less healthy options. Conversely, consciously reducing your intake of refined carbohydrates and added sugars, those quick-release energy sources found in processed foods, sugary drinks, and many baked goods, directly lessens the burden on your pancreas and improves your cell sensitivity to insulin. It's about choosing nourishing, slow-burning fuel over volatile, fast-burning alternatives. Beyond the kitchen, let's explore the dynamic role of physical activity. Have you perhaps noticed a difference in your energy levels or your ability to manage stress when you consistently move your body? Your muscles are metabolic powerhouses, and engaging them regularly is a cornerstone of glycemic control. When you engage in exercises like a brisk walk, swimming, or cycling, you're not only burning calories, but actively enhancing your cell's sensitivity to insulin. This means your body can more efficiently utilize the glucose in your bloodstream. Furthermore, incorporating strength training, whether with weights, resistance bands, or even just your body weight, builds muscle mass. Why is this significant for you after 40? Because muscle tissue is highly metabolically active. It consumes more glucose even at rest, acting as a crucial reservoir for sugar uptake. Consistent movement, even in moderate forms, transforms your body into a more efficient glucose manager. Now, let's address an often overlooked yet incredibly potent factor: stress mitigation. Remember how we discussed the physiological impact of chronic stress, with hormones like cortisol elevating your blood glucose? For you, mastering strategies to manage daily stressors isn't merely about mental well-being, it's a direct intervention for your glycemic health. Techniques such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, and yoga aren't just trendy practices. They're scientifically supported methods for lowering stress hormones. Have you ever experienced the calming effect of a few deep breaths during a tense moment? That immediate physiological response, when cultivated regularly, can significantly impact your body's ability to maintain a balanced internal environment, including stable blood sugar levels. It's about disarming that internal alarm system that, when constantly triggered, can derail your metabolic balance. Finally, while lifestyle modifications form the bedrock of glycemic management, it's crucial to acknowledge the role of medical therapies. Have you ever felt overwhelmed, wondering if diet and exercise alone are enough? For some of you, despite diligent efforts in diet and physical activity, your body might require additional support. This is where your healthcare professional becomes an indispensable partner. They may prescribe medications specifically designed to help your pancreas produce more insulin, improve your cell sensitivity to insulin, or reduce glucose absorption for your gut. These aren't indicators of failure. Rather, they are powerful tools when appropriately utilized under medical guidance that can work in synergy with your lifestyle changes to achieve optimal glycemic control and prevent long-term complications. Your doctor will tailor a plan that is specific to your unique physiological needs, ensuring a holistic and effective approach. The integration of these strategies, intelligent dietary choices, consistent physical activity, effective stress management, and, when necessary, appropriate medical intervention, forms a comprehensive blueprint for your health after 40. It's about empowering you with knowledge and actionable steps, transforming the complexities of glycemic control into a manageable and rewarding journey. But how do these individual pieces come together to create a sustainable, personalized plan for your unique life? And what does long-term, proactive health management truly look like? In our concluding segment, we will explore how to synthesize these elements into a resilient framework for your future, ensuring sustained vitality and enhanced quality of life. Now, as we bring together all the crucial insights we've explored, from understanding the subtle shifts in your metabolism after 40 to adopting precise dietary and lifestyle interventions, a pivotal question emerges for you. What is the overarching purpose of this sustained effort? The answer, unequivocally, is that controlling your glycemia after 40 is not merely a task. It is a profound investment in your health and your long-term well-being. Have you ever considered your health as your most valuable asset, one that appreciates with careful, consistent attention? This isn't just about avoiding complications. It's about safeguarding your energy, preserving your cognitive sharpness, and ensuring you have the vitality to fully embrace every chapter of your life ahead. Think for a moment about the cumulative power of small, deliberate actions. Have you ever underestimated the ripple effect of a single healthy choice made consistently over time? It's a common human tendency to seek grand, immediate transformations, but the truth, particularly in metabolic health, lies in the persistent, seemingly minor adjustments. A conscious decision to choose whole grains over refined ones at one meal, a 15-minute brisk walk added to your daily routine, a moment of mindful breathing during a stressful afternoon. These are not insignificant. Individually, they may seem modest, but when woven into the fabric of your daily life, these small changes accrue into a monumental difference, recalibrating your body systems and building a robust defense against glycemic imbalance. You are, in essence, compounding your health dividends. So what does this daily investment look like for you? It involves a conscious, informed prioritization of specific, actionable pillars. Firstly, prioritize a nutrient-dense, healthy eating pattern. This means consciously selecting foods rich in fiber, adequate in lean protein, and abundant in healthy fats, while strategically limiting refined carbohydrates and added sugars. Are you consistently evaluating your plate, ensuring it serves as optimal fuel rather than a metabolic challenge? Secondly, integrate regular physical activity into your routine. This isn't about becoming an elite athlete. It's about consistent movement, utilizing your muscles to enhance insulin sensitivity and glucose uptake. Can you commit to a form of exercise you genuinely enjoy, making it a sustainable part of your week? Thirdly, actively manage your stress. Recognize the physiological link between chronic stress and elevated blood glucose, and equip yourself with techniques, be it meditation, deep breathing, or nature walks, to mitigate its impact? How are you consciously creating moments of calm amidst the daily demands? And finally, diligently monitor your glycemia. This provides you with objective, real-time feedback on your body's response to your lifestyle choices and, crucially, helps identify any deviations early. Are you regularly checking your blood sugar, understanding what those numbers truly signify for your health? However, while personal commitment is fundamental, there is one indispensable partnership that you must cultivate: your relationship with a qualified healthcare professional. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the sheer volume of health information, unsure of what truly applies to your unique situation? This is precisely why personalized guidance is paramount. Your doctor, dietitian, or endocrinologist can offer a tailored treatment plan, adjusting dietary recommendations, prescribing appropriate medications when necessary, and interpreting your monitoring data within the context of your overall health profile. They're your navigators through the complexities, ensuring that your efforts are not only diligent, but also precisely aligned with your physiological needs. This collaborative approach is your strongest asset in achieving sustained glycemic control. Therefore, we implore you, do not wait for the overt symptoms of advanced complications to appear. The insidious nature of hyperglycemia often means that significant damage can occur silently, without immediate, alarming indicators. This program is designed to empower you with the knowledge to be proactive, to take charge now. Consider this a call to action, an invitation to embark on a transformative journey. Begin today to meticulously care for your health and to construct a future that is not only healthier, but also vibrantly active and deeply fulfilling. Your vitality, your energy, and your capacity to fully live are directly linked to the choices you make starting this very moment.